Your eBay sales drop, you're not sure how to fix it? In this video I will share with you how I fixed my slow sales on eBay. So sit down, relax, and let's get started. So before we taking an action, we have to understand what causes the drop in sales. And for this, we need to run an investigation, go through different steps, different topics to really understand where this issue coming from. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what are the steps, what are the things that you need to check. And with this, you will figure out what is the reason for a drop in sale and which action you should take in order to fix it. Let's get started. Number 1A is to check your seller performance dashboard. This is how you start. You want to see if you got any new defect. If you got a defect, you want to understand what is the reason you got this defect. Was it from a return case? Was it from a cancellation case? After this, you want to check if you got any negative feedback. Of course, it's important to understand if you got a negative feedback, it can have an effect, and you want to see when you got a negative feedback. And the last things you want to check your seller rank, if your seller ranking changed. If you were top rated, you moved to above standard, or now you became a below standard. All these things can have a real effect on your seller performance, on your product's ranking, and it can affect the traffic you get and the sales you generate. After you check this, you move to the next one. What product are you selling? We have different seasons, we have different holidays, and you might focus on some specific products that were selling very good but stopped selling. You want to make sure your store fill with evergreen products that will sell the whole year, or with a relevant product for the coming trends. So you're going to look on your listings, on your active listings, and you want to check if you have any seasonal products listed, any Christmas products listed, or any other holiday products. If you find that a lot of your store fill with Christmas products, or with, let's say, summer products in the winter, or other holiday products which are not relevant for the right now trend, then you have to clean your store from this product, and you need to start list evergreen products or products which are relevant for the coming trends. Let's move to the next. Check your selling policies. It is really important to have the right policies, okay? So what return policy do you use? How many days of handling time you have on your listings? And if you are sure you're using the correct shipping policies, you have to make sure you are using the right policies, because this in a direct way affect your product ranking, your traffic, and your sales. After you check this one, you move for the next. Which brings me to check your traffic and impressions on eBay in the last 30 days. You can go to the Seller Hub, you have their traffic dashboard where you can see your traffic, impressions, conversion rate, and you want to check if you have experienced any drop in impression recently, okay? And if there is any change in your conversion rate ratio. So let's just explain why it's important to check it. So if you have experienced a deep drop in impressions recently, this can happen from having a wrong selling practice in eBay. eBay new algorithm is able to see your selling practice, whether if you are dropship from retailers or if you provide the right tracking number that match to the shipping location, and based on that, it decide whether your selling practice are correct or not. So if eBay detect that you are using wrong selling practice, it will drop your impressions, drop your product ranking, your listing rankings, and you will get less traffic. If you see this happen, there is ways to solve it. I will be discussing it in the coming part of this video, but it's important to understand it. About any change in your conversion rate ratio, this can happen again from selling wrong products in the wrong trend, etc. You want to see, maybe you did something different, maybe you just changed your listing templates and something happened for your conversion rate ratio. So you want to understand this number, and once you understand these numbers and you see if there is something happened here, you can go and investigate further. If you see this is correctly, then probably something else happened. Another tip I can give you, if you're seeing, okay, I experienced drop in impressions recently, let's say in the last 2 weeks, then you can go back 2 weeks and see maybe you got a defect during this time, or a negative feedback, or maybe maybe something else happened, your return rate increased, etc. So after you investigated and you found what caused the drop in sales, it's time to take an action. In this part of the video, I will show you how you can solve each issue separately and what are the general things you can do in order to increase your sales and increase your selling momentum. Let's get started. So, first part will be to call eBay. If you see that you got a defect or a negative feedback or any case closed without seller resolution, you can solve this problem, guys. You don't have to just live with it. You can call eBay, you can ask them to remove it. You can always find the reason. So if you got a defect, you investigate what is the reason for the defect. Sometimes eBay giving you a defect and it's wrong. So you can always call and explain them. If you got a negative feedback, and again, you have a case to remove it, you can call to eBay and ask them to remove the negative feedback. Right now, because the current situation in the world, we can always ask to remove the feedback because it's caused by a natural disaster, which this is part of eBay policies. And again, the same with the defect. It's part of eBay policies, and any delay in shipping, any wrong item shipped, or any damaged product arrived can be blamed for a natural disaster. If you guys can't do it yourself, you try a couple of times, it's not working out, you can always find people. You can go to our Facebook group, drop the repost asking for help. There are people that can help you do the work for you, call eBay for you on your own name. Now, I want to repeat and say, never give up. Call again and again and again. The people in eBay, the eBay agents are human beings like us. They have emotions. If you will talk to their heart and if you will be persistent, you will eventually get an agent that will be able to remove your defect or feedback. Let's move on to the next part, which is upgrade your selling policies. So I already can tell you, if you have a return policy of less than 60 days, you can definitely increase to 60 days policy. There is no problem. It will not increase your returns or anything. It's just give eBay the understanding and the buyers the understanding that you're just more reliable, which will give you higher ranking from eBay and also higher conversion rate from your buyers. You want to make sure you are not working with a handling time of higher than 3 days. So try to be low as you can and 3 days or less. Okay, it's really important. I see people work with 5 days, 10 days. And it's not good, okay? So if you have a seller, or if you're not sure, let's say you're working with Chinese suppliers, you're not sure about your handling time, and you don't want to make the risk, you can start for 5 days, and after you ship few products, you can always have another shipping policies for 3 days or even 2 days or 1 day, and you move the products to this shipping policy. So you can always improve your handling time if you see the product is selling and the supplier is ship the product on time. However, it's best to already start from 3 days or less. And if you're dropshipping from US suppliers, work with 2 or even 1 day. And of course, double check if you are using the correct shipping policies. I already saw a lot of beginners who are not using the correct shipping policies. It depends on your suppliers. So if you're working with Chinese suppliers, it's standard on economy shipping from China, Hong Kong, or Taiwan. If it's US suppliers, it can be either expedited shipping or standard shipping with UPS, USPS, etc. And of course, if you're working with a unique supplier, you can always ask him what shipping he uses and use exactly the same one. Build back your eBay momentum by selling traffic products. This is super important. This will really help you, okay? You have to always have, let's say, 5% of your store traffic products. Now, if you're asking what is traffic products, I'm going to explain now. If you want to learn more about it and how to find them, I'm going to share with you a link to a video. It's going to be up here in the card, up above. There will be a card. You can click and watch the video right now. There is also going to be a link in the description for the same video on how to find traffic products. But what is traffic products? Let's talk about it. So traffic products are products that's selling for $10 or less, okay, usually. You want to find products with over 100 sales in the last 30 days. You want product that will sell every day 3 to 4 times, okay? This is the idea of traffic products. And you want a product which you have a competitive advantage. So you can sell it with either a better price or better shipping policies. And you have to understand, it's really important to understand, traffic products are not here to make profit. They're here to generate traffic, build your ranking. So it's okay to sell them with a low profit as well. It's not a problem at all. Let's move to the next. Kill your customers with kindness. Okay, very, very important. Kill your customer with kindness. Your customer service, it's a big deal in eBay. eBay, it's a buyer platform. So always send a message to your customers after the product was ordered. Okay? Make sure to also send a message after to your customers after the product was shipped. So you're telling, thank you very much for ordering from us. And then you tell him, thank you very much. The product has been shipped. This is the tracking number. If you have any question, you can always contact us back. If you want to find a video on how to do these things correctly and a message template, again, I shared you a video here in the cards above or in the description. You can find a link to a video that will teach you everything. And in the description of the other video, you can find a link to a message template. You can use these messages to send to your customers. And of course, always put your customer satisfactions as first priority. Super important. And why I say it? Because a lot of people, you know, they're losing $2-3 and they're arguing with the customers and you know, they give the customer bad feelings. eBay knows everything, okay? Don't think eBay don't know because you just chat with the buyer, okay? And also you want to get a positive feedback and you want this buyer to recommend you to other buyers, to his friends. So even if you're losing, let's say $10, sometimes it's better to lose but gain the trust from your buyers. It's really important. So put your buyer satisfactions on the first place. And the last one will be optimize your eBay listings, optimize titles, fill the item specific fields with the relevant information. Make sure to put effort into the item specific. It's really important, okay? This is what eBay mentioned, that it's really important for them with their new algorithm upgrade. And of course, make sure to make your description followed with title, item description, bullet points, and shipping and return policies. I highly suggest to not work with high HTML descriptions, so not too many fancy designs, and also don't use the template your listers giving you because anyone else using it. Go buy a template from someone on eBay. It's cost a few dollars. Be unique, be different, and make sure it's not too heavy. It's clean and it's easy for eBay algorithm to read. Guys, thank you so much. If you find this video valuable, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, ring the notification bell to get more notifications for new videos we release. I'm making every Thursday Q&A session. We release every week 3 videos. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I wish you best on luck and I see you on the next video. Ciao.